Hi all, welcome back to the Testing Mentor. Let me describe a situation that most testers have faced at least once. Your CI build fails, you open the report, nothing in the application is actually broken. Just a small UI change and suddenly 10 tests are read. You retry the build, it passes. If this sounds familiar, you are not bad at automation. This is the limitation of traditional automation. Today, we are going to talk about AI versus traditional automation, why traditional automation is struggling, and how AI is changing the role of SDETs in 2025 and beyond. Software development has changed drastically. We now have faster releases, continuous deployments, microservices, multiple environments, but most automation frameworks are still built the same way they were years ago. We are trying to test modern, fast moving applications with rigid, rule based automation. This mismatch is the reason AI is entering the testing space, not as hype, but as necessity. Let's start with the traditional automation. Traditional automation is script driven. As testers, we write test scripts, define locators, decide the flow, maintain the test data. Tools like Selenium and Playwright are extremely powerful, but they only do what we explicitly tell them to do. If an element's ID changes, the tool doesn't adapt. It simply fails. Traditional automation is deterministic. There is no learning, no adaptation, no intelligence. Now, let's talk about the real pain points. First, it's high maintenance. Every UI change means updating scripts. Second, the flaky tests, which is because of the timing issues, dynamic elements, environment instability. Third pain point is long regression cycles, where we run the entire suite even when only one module changed. Fourth pain point is manual failure analysis. Engineers spend hours figuring out whether a failure is real or false. Over time, automation becomes a burden instead of a safety net. AI driven testing takes a different approach. Instead of just executing instructions, AI based systems observe patterns. They learn from historical failures, application behavior, code changes, user interactions. The key difference is this: traditional automation reacts, AI driven testing adapts. It doesn't eliminate automation, it makes automation smarter. Let's look at what AI actually does in testing. First, self healing automation. If a locator changes, AI identifies similar elements and updates the locator automatically. Second, smart test execution. AI decides which tests are relevant for a given code change instead of running everything. Third, predictive defect detection. AI analyzes past data to predict high risk areas. Fourth, failure analysis. AI clusters failures and highlights the real root cause. Fifth, visual validation. AI compares UI like a human, not pixel by pixel. These capabilities reduce noise and increase confidence. Let's compare both approaches with a real scenario. Imagine the login button attribute changes. In traditional automation, the test fails. An engineer investigates, the locator is updated, and the pipeline is rerun. This can take anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. In AI driven automation, the system detects DOM similarity, updates the locator automatically, continues execution. The test doesn't even fail. This is not magic, this is pattern recognition. Now, let's address the biggest concern. Will AI replace testers? The answer is no. AI cannot understand business intent. AI cannot assess user emotions. AI cannot make risk based decisions. AI executes patterns. Humans define quality. The best teams don't replace testers with AI, they equip testers with AI. So, what does this mean for SDETs? The role is evolving. Future SDETs will own test strategy, use AI to reduce maintenance, focus on quality risks, spend less time fixing scripts and more time improving product quality. Strong automation fundamentals are still essential. AI is an enhancement, not a shortcut. Here's a clean interview ready summary you can use. Traditional automation is script driven and reliable, but becomes difficult to maintain at scale. AI driven testing adds intelligence through self healing, smart execution, and predictive analytics. The most effective approach is a hybrid model where AI enhances traditional automation rather than replacing it. If you are an estate preparing for the future, this is the direction the industry is moving. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment AI if you want a deep dive into AI testing, interview questions, and real tool demos. Thanks for watching.